Hey guys, it's the Vape guys, and today we are reviewing the Tesla Nano 100w with
the Tornado sub-ohm tank.
4,500 milliamp.
That's good, that, yeah? And we're back. So, right.
We've got this fantastic device from Vape Ltd. What we shall show you now is a small, quick introduction to the Tesla Nano 100w, and we're going to do a small unboxing for you. Back in a few.
So guys, here's the box. We are nice and up close and personal with the Tesla 100w and the Tornado tank. This is the temperature control mod. As you can see, it's a nice sort of box. It opens, it has all the content on the back and cautions.
It also has a nice verification authentication system. It has a QR code, so you just scan that, take it to the website and tell you if it's authentic or not. It also has 18 plus, all that jazz. Comes from TeslaSigs.com and it's made in China. This is a 100w temperature control starter kit. So obviously if you're just starting out with temperature control, this is probably perfect for you. So let's dive into it. Okay, so the contents of this box, you get one 100w Tesla Nano, which is this very small, elegant black device. You've got your plus and minus volt wattage on top, your 510 connector, your fire button, your mini screen, little logo, and USB charging port there.
And your battery vent.
And your battery vent. We should jump into a bit more in detail in this in a second. You also have one Tesla Tornado tank with the coil that's already in it, which runs at 0.4. This has currently got the temperature control coil in, but we will change it to the 0.4 for the first part after the unboxing video. Obviously, as you can see, it's got 4 air holes on each side. Quite a wide bore drip tip, but
it's short.
It's very short.
On the drip tip itself, it actually has airflow as well.
It does. This holds 4 ml of e-juice, so if you're looking for quite a big device. It's also got this pin here which pushes in slightly.
So it's a spring-loaded connector.
Yeah, you've got your micro USB charger, which is
a Tesla
USB which is actually branded. It's quite nice quality actually, and it comes in this very nice plasticky wrap. We also have the temperature control coil, which runs at 0.20.
That is the 0.4.
Yeah, that's normal. The 0.4 normal one, but this
that'll be going in a second the first part.
But that is obviously would be your 0.2 temperature control, which to start with is very difficult to pull out because it is wrapped in plastic and very difficult. You also get in this tank, in this starter kit, let me just put all that jazz back in. You also get the certificate of inspection, so when it was tested. So this was tested on the 1st of the 2nd, 2016, and it passed, would you believe? You also have this small leaflet which shows you the features. It says the smallest tank added e-liquid from the top. Doesn't make sense. I think it's because it's Chinese probably. 4 ml capacity. The temperature control coils are nickel 200 wire and they are vertical coil, which I like vertical coils. I think they give a better vape. And it also gives you a warning to let the tank stand for 2 minutes when using a new atomizer, so the cotton can be saturated with e-liquid before firing. To avoid dry burning, please don't let the tank empty completely. You also get your little user manual here, and it's got all the jazz in with the main features. It also has the basic parameters, the function parameters, basic function instructions which don't seem to work, and you'll find out why in a minute. And it's got some more information on the back that says protection. Okay, so the device itself
is made from zinc alloy.
It's made from zinc alloy. Very interesting. And the 510 goes in there pretty... Oh! Look at that. Pretty easy when you don't drop it like I do. And then you've got this here, so let's just get a little bit of focus on that. Okay, so here is the basic layout of the menu. So you've got press it 5 times to lock it, press it again, click to fire 5 times. Okay, so it's reading out the wattage is 100 watt, the voltage at 3.16 and the ohm at 0.25. And you've also got these very nice buttons on the top. This might be very easy to take apart because the screws are only Phillips screws. Normally the Allen key, really tiny Allen keys, but not in this, unfortunately. Some things just to mention: this device is 79mm by 48mm by 23mm, so it is quite a small device. The 2 inner battery cells are parallel and they are included within the device itself. The capacity for them are 4500 milliamp. It also has an output power of 7 to 100 watt. The maximum output voltage is 9 volts. The maximum output current is 24.5 amps. The USB is a 5 volt connector. It is also brass plated silver. This is brass plated silver. And the atomizer resistance is, for the nickeled coil, is 0.05 to 1 ohm, and the normal coil is 0.15 to 3.5 ohm. But if you are running a 0.1 to 0.14, use 60 watt plus, so don't use anything below 60 watt. I think that is everything we need to mention. One thing we do need to mention on the website is that this is an advanced item. So if you haven't used a mod before, I would not recommend going for this temperature control, even though it is a starter kit, because you sort of do need to understand what's happening with temperature control and how it works. So now we're going to jump in, have a vape, and let you know how it gets on.
So now we've been back from the up close and personals with the unboxing and all the specifications and what you get in it. Now we're just going to take a quick vape on it, say what we think of it, and what juice are we using in here?
We're using Fizzle Juice Blue Mental, not yet released on the market, possibly won't be at the moment because of TPD, but you know, it's our own juice.
Who makes Fizzle Juice, Jack?
We do. Well, I do, currently, because
the vape guys UK.
It's all the juices at my house.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right,
okay.
So let's take a vape.
What are we vaping at?
We are currently I've got it on 50 watts.
Oh,
right.
We will crank that up a bit.
It does go to 100
Is it temperature control at the moment? Haven't got the temperature control coil in it?
No, we have not.
Well, we should put the temperature control in once we've had a vape without the temperature control, and we'll let you know how that gets on.
Yes. So, from the Fizzle Juice range, what one are we using today?
Blue Mental.
Blue Mental, which is blueberry menthol.
Blueberry menthol. And it's got a very nice blueberry undertone to it. Right. Let's go.
I'm saying hashtag undertone because it is fucking intense menthol. It will blow your fucking face.
It's meant to. It's only a 3 milligram.
Yeah, no. It's just a kick at the back of the throat.
It is.
With the,
it's like when you inhale it, but from the tank takes it quite well. It gives out the flavour really well. Because the blueberry is quite hard to get. On an RDA it's really easy to understand and just go, wow,
yeah, you can get that blueberry though.
Can you really?
Is, yeah.
It has steeped for about 2 weeks, so let's have a gander.
The device feels nice in hand. The tank, the thing is with with the tank, you might like it, but I don't. The shut. I've got
it's got a hard pull on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've got it on a few. Another thing about the tank, try and adjust the airflow.
Oh right, I see. Right.
It is extremely hard.
So if we undo it there, so you have to undo it slightly
from your mod.
From your mod, and then tighten it up to get all the air holes, so it's tight. I like that.
No, I do not like that. Because what if you're fucking vaping? Maybe you're in the car and you just want, you're driving along and you're cruising down the motorway or down the road. You're focusing, aren't you? On what you're looking at out the window. Right, and you thought, right, I'll go for the vape. oh, the draw's a little bit too tight on that. I want it a little bit easier while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Then you gotta.
Do you know the problem I have though when I'm driving?
Undo the whole tank just to do that.
I sometimes when I'm driving I'm like this and I've got it on the steering wheel and I twist it with my thumb by accident. With this you can't, which is I like that because I always have my air holes on full anyway.
But this is the thing. That's how you prefer it.
Yeah.
Like that's your thing. But this is a con for me.
Is it really? That's a pro for me.
Because say if you're pretend you're driving, you're focusing on the road. Adjust your airflow.
I don't need to.
No. The way you have to do it. Right, it won't work like that, will it? So you're trying. Yeah, you cannot hold the steering wheel with your mouth. You have to unscrew the tank.
Not fully. You just have to.
So you're holding the mod, unscrewing the tank.
So you have to take the tank off completely, basically.
Basically. Then twist it.
Yeah, okay, I understand where your frustration comes from.
How can you do that when you're driving? Yeah, it may be a little bit easier when you're you're walking around or you're sitting at home or you're sitting in an office.
Yeah, I suppose so.
What you're doing, not doing something where you need both hands.
I think if you're going to be driving for a long period of time it will be an issue, but if you're just going to Tesco...
No, this is the thing that people vape because of nicotine. Yes. So if you need a vape,
yeah,
when you're on the way to Tesco's only down the road from us.
Yeah, that's true.
Say if you need a vape and you go, oh fucking hell, I need to open my air holes a bit more.
It's going to be difficult to do.
Because you want to vape. You vape because you want to.
And you need to.
And you need to, in some cases.
Yeah. I think for me it's a pro because obviously I have air holes full all the time anyway to get
so do I.
Right, let's
take a vape.
The other unusual thing is the wattage up and down is on the top, so it's on the top of the device, isn't it? So that for me is quite good because you can just go like that. Oh, it's not giving enough vapor. Let's whack that up. Let's just hold that. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, it's really good that I like the fact that the buttons are on there. The screen is quite small to see.
Yes,
it's quite a heavy device. It's a heavy device.
It's a built-in battery.
Yeah, you don't have the choice of using 18650s. You do have to charge it via micro USB.
Which is in the bottom.
Which is in the bottom.
It's a good mod. Good mod. Good
little tank.
Yeah, it's a good little tank, but it's good. It's good for power as well. For 100 watt for that.
And it only takes less than half an hour to charge.
That's good. That was really good.
So on a overall rating of 1 to 10, what would you rate this?
I would rate this Tesla 100 watt at about. With this tank?
Yeah, but what we'll do is
a kit.
We'll do it without the temperature control at the moment.
Yes.
What would you do it without the temperature control?
I'm going to say 7.
Would you buy it?
Yeah, I probably would.
I'd give it a 9 and probably buy it.
Would you?
Yeah. Because for around 65, 70 quid,
yeah,
it's not bad price.
Yeah, but for that price you could get something.
But I like how
better.
small it is. Right, okay, so this is the most difficult thing in the world.
Yeah.
To get into temp control mode. What I've read is in the instruction manual. You lock it, press it 5 times.
Yeah.
Turn it on again. And then press the 2 top buttons to get it into temperature control mode. Didn't work.
Right. So off.
Off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Locked. Open it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now press the plus and the minus button at the same time. Now let go. There's let go. And it won't go into temperature control mode. We will be back in a second. Oh! It's not registering that it's a temperature control coil, which for me is a really bad thing. No, we've still got nothing.
Oh.
Oh. Nothing. Oh, so the Fahrenheit's come up, but we cannot, for the love of God, change it. Let's just vape it at 42 watt at 450 degrees Fahrenheit.
On a temperature control coil.
On a temperature control coil. This tank can take up from 380 to 550, which is pretty good. What's it like up to 450? As you can see, it doesn't give off much vapour, does it? Really. For a tank it does.
What's the PGVG mix in
60-40.
60-40.
What I'll do is I'll whack it up.
And hey, when Jack's just having a vape. What everyone think of my t-shirt? Just vape it. My amazing girlfriend Natalie bought me this for Valentine's Day. Did you know that?
I did.
She bought me two. She bought me a white one as well.
Was it in the bag over there?
And she's ordered me 240ml V juice.
Right, yeah, this is not going fantastically for me on temperature control.
So thanks for that, Nat.
I'm not liking it at all. I'd have it without the temperature control coil.
I'd have it without the tank. Another thing, right, another thing like about it I don't like is what you're seeing in the close-ups about that big gap.
Oh, the big
and
gap
filling
in
the tank.
Yeah, it is a 4ml tank. It does take 4ml of e-juice.
It does, yeah. But
it's like it looks tiny.
As you see in the close-up, it's just like it's hard to fill.
Hard to fill, especially with the bottles we use.
Unless you have a needle tip.
Needle tip, either a plastic one or metal one, it doesn't really matter. But with our bottles that we've got and drippers, that might be a problem.
Like this tank, with it having like a 0.50 or lower.
Well, the temperature control is 0.2.
0.2.
A vertical coil as well.
Basically saying, oh yeah, put some high VG juice in it.
Yeah.
Blow some big clouds.
But then your coil will burn out.
Your coil will burn out. But how the fuck are you meant to put an e-juice
that thick?
Like that thick? Because most like the cloud chaser juices, what you get are with a dripper, with a pipette.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you meant to fill your tank?
Really difficultly.
Really difficultly.
You'll have to put it into a needle tip bottle.
Then put it in because the hole's that small.
Whereas when you bought the honeycomb tank, you got a needle tip bottle with that, didn't you? Which is a great thing, which I think all people should do. If the tank the tank spacing is really.
But you only got it with that because
it's only a hole.
It's only a tiny.
But you don't get that with the Aspire either, and they're only two tiny little holes. The Triton.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Check out our new website, vapeguysuk.com. Head over to Vape Distribution and make an inquiry.
Yeah, make an inquiry
about how much it's going to cost you for the Tesla. You can get this for your vape shop if you own a vape shop, or you can get it personally for yourself and they'll just send you one. That's fine, but you do have to inquire about the price.
Because with it being a
it's like Costco but for vapors.
Yes.
So yeah, vape on, guys.
We have been the Vape Guys, the latest vapors.
Stay foggy.
And remember,
every cloud has a coil.